Gasthaus. So, let's go. Tosontsengel. And Tosontsengel. We are here at 2,500 meters above sea level, and it's really hard on the Maxi. This big pile of rocks and the blue, like the wood and the blue fabrics on it. That's part of a shamanistic belief here, and usually it's people. Sprinkle a couple drops of vodka into the air as a gift to the goddess, but I don't have any vodka with me, so I can't do that. But anyway, those are on almost all the mountain passes, sometimes bigger, sometimes smaller. This is a pretty big one, yeah, but the wind is pretty strong. It's gotten a little bit warmer compared to when I started, but with the wind is still really cold. But yeah, I'll head on now, and hopefully I get to Tosontsengel anytime soon. Bigger towns in Mongolia. It has around 9,000 inhabitants. I arrived here yesterday after a really cold and windy drive for 8 hours from Tariat. I'm here in a hotel which is called the Skyline Hotel and Restaurant. It reminds me really of the Soviet era. So the rooms are relatively small. I mean, it's clean, no problem, you can stay there anyways. But for the whole floor, there's one toilet, and then for the whole building there's one shower. The sinks don't have any warm water, but at least the shower has warm water. So I took a shower yesterday, warm shower. That was glorious, but still it's not very up to standards for a hotel. From Ulaanbaatar to here you can drive everything on pavement, but from here on out I'm going to Ulaangom. It's all off-road. I think 100 kilometers before Ulaangom, that's where some pavement starts into Ulaangom. But after Ulaangom there's no pavement again. That's everything for right now. And well, tomorrow I'll move on towards Songino. I think it's Songino.
Mongolia is a vast place. About 3 million people live on 1.5 million square kilometers, about 4.5 times the size of Germany. So that's just 2 per square kilometer. And almost half of them live in Mongolia's capital Ulaanbaatar. It is the most sparsely populated sovereign state in the world. Since most of its land is covered by steppe, agriculture is rare. Most of its income comes from livestock or mining. Most famous is obviously Genghis Khan, and while corruption is common in Mongolia, it is among the most stable and free democracies in Asia. In the past years, Mongolia has invested heavily in its infrastructure, and in a few years all major roads will be paved. So currently road construction is going on everywhere, and all other roads are usually just earth roads, sometimes gravel.
Nice. No, not this. It's just this. It's automatic.
Huh?
Huh? Numruk, yeah? I don't understand. Yeah, numruk. I made it to Numruk, which is almost the halfway point for today. So today I'm going from Tosontsengel to Songino, which is all non-paved road, so it's all just these roads. Numruk is about 100 kilometers from Tosontsengel, a little bit more. And from Numruk to Songino it should be another 90 kilometers, somewhere around that. Which means I've started at around 8 in the morning. It's now 12:30. So I've taken 4.5 hours to do these 100 kilometers. And it'll probably take me another 4.5 hours to do the next 90 kilometers to Songino. And in Songino I hope I can find a place to spend the night. And the next day I will commence my journey towards Narnbulag and Ulangom.
Hello. Songino? Songino! Okay. Songino. 90. 110. Probably only a couple more years until our finished. But until then, come on. Perfect. Yeah. Ah, come on. Serious. Now I'm really pissed. Fuck! Why did I do that? Ugh. One more push.